Hey guys, welcome. Welcome aboard if you're brand new. Welcome back if you're not. Welcome home. If that sits perfectly for you today, we want to talk about what's up. The last weekly What's Up that includes 2024, starting December 30th, moving through Sunday, the 5th of January. Let's get right in. On Monday, December 30th, we start with a Capricorn moon quincunxing Mars, which is retrograding in Leo. At 4:27 p.m. Central Time, we have a new moon at 9 Capricorn, and then later in the evening, that Capricorn moon will quincunx Jupiter. Now, here's the deal. Monday is a perfect new moon to close out 2024. 9 Cap with no major direct aspects, but the galactic backdrop is phenomenal. We have Mercury trining Chiron in fire signs and a mystic rectangle, right? Nearly exact. Retrograding Mars opposing Pluto with the moon's nodes rounding that out. The power and potential baked into this new moon are literally of epic proportion. Utilize this power absolutely, and definitely put into action that Mercury trining Chiron to reinvent your own expression, right? That mystic rectangle will allow you to do that at depth, right? So intend wisely, knowing that the universe is showing up for you, right? On Tuesday the 31st, that Capricorn moon is going to sextile Saturn in Pisces. Mercury will trine Chiron. That trine will become exact, and then that moon will square Chiron and trine Uranus. So Monday's mystic rectangle perfects, right, at 1 degree. It's beautiful, honestly. And that Mercury Chiron also perfects. So what you started at that new moon really comes into fruition on that last day of 2024. You have opportunities to really step in to that new narrative. So opt for healing, opt for healthy, opt for whole, right? The ways that you are allowed to move through the world open in very new and different, let's call it dimensions, right? Yeah, don't limit any possibilities, right? Embrace every potential. And on Wednesday, the 1st of January, that Capricorn moon is going to sextile Neptune. And then still overnight, the moon will move into Aquarius. That Aquarius moon will conjunct Pluto, of course, and oppose retrograding Mars. The moon's contact with Neptune early might bring you some practical dreamtime insights. Remember, this is still a Cap moon when that happens. You might choose to put them to use, right? Because the moon will kind of, let me say it, it will kind of level up your detachment game, while also kind of bringing what's going on for you home in a fairly interesting way. Definitely on a self level. And that Mars retrograde is going to kind of turn your gaze inward and allow you to move into your own depths, which is kind of exciting, right? Aquarius gives you the opportunity to work for yourself in the greater whole. So those are beautiful opportunities, especially at the start of 2025. Yeah. So January the 2nd, on Thursday, that Aquarius moon is going to trine Jupiter, and then sextile Chiron and Mercury. The sun in Capricorn will sextile Jupiter, and Venus moves into Pisces. And then that moon will square Uranus at the end of the day. So focus on the amplifications of your gloriously radiant, right, self-expressions. Lean into the areas of newness all the way, right? Lean all the way in. Embrace what presents to be embraced, right? And release what presents to be released. The fact of the matter is, complete your tasks and go to bed very early. As that moon moves, or as Venus moves into Pisces, you're going to have a very open sense of your intuitive channels, and you might need the rest to process that data. So trust me, go to bed early on Thursday. On Friday overnight, Mars, retrograding Mars in Leo, will oppose Pluto again, right? We've been having that little retrograde dance. So exciting. The moon will move into Pisces to join Venus. And of course they will then conjunct. And that Pisces moon will quincunx Mars, and then Mercury will quincunx Uranus, and Venus will quincunx Mars. On Friday, listen, please. Step lightly on Friday. Put all of your detachment skills to work, right? All of them. Find your inner experience of home in that Venus way, right? And dive into that realm. The fact of the matter is that the external 3D input is going to be very challenging on Friday. Things might feel like they're moving too fast, or you might feel that you are moving fast. So here's the deal. Before you step in something that you might not want to get on you, just make sure that you're paying attention, right? And again, step lightly. Friday is, Friday is a very combustible day. There's going to be lots of fumes. So just mind your business. Stay in your lane and watch where you're stepping, literally and figuratively. On Saturday the 4th, that Pisces moon squares Jupiter, sextiles the sun, conjuncts Saturn, and that Capricorn sun is going to sextile Saturn. So Saturday is an absolutely great day to get stuff done, right? What a bonus. Make a list if you want to, or follow one if you already have it. If you're a slow starter, right? If you get to have a slow start on Saturday, that is a total bonus. By late morning, you will really find your groove. So here's the deal. Mind your own groove part of that. It is not a good day to mind anybody else's anything, so make sure that you are staying in your lane and just doing your own thing, right? That's a very good thing to do on Saturday. And then on Sunday, that Pisces moon is going to sextile Uranus, square Mercury, and conjunct Neptune. Isn't that exciting? Before the moon moves into Aries after lunch. Sorry, they were a little far. That Aries moon is going to trine retrograding Mars in Leo, and then sextile Pluto. So here's the deal. Don't make early plans on Sunday, right? Make lunch plans, not breakfast plans. Spend your morning kind of dreamy, right? Don't try to activate your brain. Just kind of be in that nebulous space for your mind, for your heart, for your soul. Make sure that you're not purposing anything or prescribing anything, right? Let yourself be, just be in that nebulous space. After lunch, you might sort of, kind of, maybe get a sense of what was going on, what messaging has been trying to bring you through that dreamy state in the, look at that, that's so funny, for reasons. Anyway, so as the day goes on, you might get a more crystallized, clear sense of what's happening. However, the messaging might stay encrypted for the rest of the day. be okay with that, right? Be okay with that. Just enjoy the experience of how it feels to kind of be in that flow, right? Let's get going, shall we? Okay. On Monday, we start with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups. This is lovely energy as we talk about that new moon, right? We're talking about a Capricorn new moon bringing us opportunities, right? Passionate opportunities for new beginnings, things to begin, ways to light our own fires based on what we have in our heart. Remember, Queen of Cups, always the only closed cup in the deck. And so as you really notice how you feel and what it is that you're looking to start, wow, just won't do it, will it? It's all good. We have that beautiful Mercury trining Chiron, right? Really allowing you to start your own brand new narrative based on what you have in your soul, what you want to witness. So again, the power and potential baked into this new moon are of epic proportion. I literally cannot stress this enough. Make sure that everything you're doing is absolutely 100% heart checked, source checked, right? You checked, and get it all set up before you light that fire. But light the fire. Light the fire. You will not be sorry. On Tuesday, you have the, wow, look at that. The Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. So what are you moving away from? Right? This is that day of that beautiful mystic rectangle and that trine that perfects. Both of them perfect on this day. So all of this preloading that you're doing come into perfection on Tuesday, the last day of 2024. Healthy, healed, whole. These are your buzzwords, right? Walking away from anything that isn't present time, leaving behind every bit of lack of focus, everything that keeps you out of your present, right? We are moving away from it. Eight of Cups is that card of quest, right? Five of Cups says, where's your focus? Because that's where you're going, right? Like children ride bikes. They just go wherever they look. The Five of Cups says, you're looking in the wrong direction, dude, right? You're looking back. Look at how he's looking down, right, at the past, and she's walking away. She's like, nope, can't do that anymore. So let's just shift their focus here and say, no, we're out of here. We're moving away, right? We have other things to do. We're not going to wallow. We're not going to live in the past. We've processed, we've integrated, right? The action of our 2024, the 8th year, right, has been to gather all of the things that need to be acted upon. And here on this last day of 2024, we are acting upon them, moving into our 9th year, right? Which is where we literally drop the baggage because we understand the lesson. So whatever lesson you have been avoiding claiming, I offer you to claim it as healed and whole and healthy on the 31st. Right? Move in the world in new and different ways, right? Don't limit your possibilities by looking down at the stuff you think you missed. Look up at the place you're going, because your trajectory is brilliant, right? It's your motion that you have to concern yourself with. Where am I headed? What am I going to do when I get there? You got to know. On Wednesday, the 1st of January, look at this. Beautiful. Two of Wands, King of Pentacles. Practical Dreamtime insights. We talked about that, right? We're using the moon in order to find that, I mean, here's the deal. This is the day that the moon is going to roll into Aquarius. So King of Pentacles is really, there's a beautiful amount of disengagement here. Two of Wands says, we know where to put our energy. And the King of Pentacles says, yeah, we do. And we're going to do it the right way, the correct way, right? We don't need to dig holes purposely or purposelessly, as the case may be. So that work comes home in a more personal way, right? The Two of Wands says, I know where my passions are leading me. I know where my inspiration is asking me to go, and I know the practical way to get there. So find those new intimate self ways, right? And use that Mercury retrograde as an opportunity to dig within your own heart so that you can build on a solid foundation, right? That's how you want to start the year. On Thursday the 2nd, you have the Four of Pentacles and again the Eight of Cups. What are you holding on to? What have you not completely processed? Figure that out, right? Focus on what it is that you want to express and then open your hands and choose to do it, right? Lean into that newness all the way. You can't bring anything with you. You have to trust the journey, right? So make sure that you get your stuff done early, though, because this is the day we're going to bed early. I'm going to say it a few more times on Thursday. Go to bed early. Be in bed before all the crazy later. You'll want to process that in the dream time for sure. Trust me. Because on Friday, we have strength and the Six of Wands. Look, step lightly. Again, we're talking about strength as that opportunity to really work on your inner self. I shudder to say the words inner demons, right? Because I don't believe in that. I believe that we have inner patterns and inner places that need love and attention. And so if you can put all of your detachment skills to work and just be effective in your own self, right? Leaning into that inner experience, the inner experience, which is what the Strength card is all about, right? This is how you find your personal power. And if you feel like you're moving too fast, right? Or if you feel like things are moving too fast for you, slow down. Guess what? This horse has already moved quickly and won the battle. You know why? Because he did. He went internal and figured that out. Now he gets to step lightly, right? Parades don't move fast. Neither does victory. Neither does victory, dudes. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. So you have the Lovers and the King of Cups, right? So we have our beautiful pair here bringing us back to the beginning of the week. So what choices are you making, right? This is that day where we're going to get business done. So how are you going to make those choices again, right? Based on all of these beautiful incoming messages. Well, you're going to make them however you want to, but you're going to make them in accordance with your most high, your highest and best, your divine self, right? This cup that you have, that you are, that you carry. So many cups represented here so far, right? The 8 twice, the 5, the King and the Queen, really calling in line your own polarity, right? What are you feeling and how are you expressing it? What do you wish to feel and how do you wish to express it? So take your time. Take your time. Don't be in a rush, right? We're minding your own business today because that's the way you do it. You find your center point in the polarity and work there. Absolutely. And on Sunday, you have the King of Wands. More wands, right? We have tons of those too. And Judgment. So why are you moving and how are you going to choose to move forward? Well, the king knows exactly what he's bringing, right? We have 3 kings here. We have the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands in this reading. So you have the discernment part down. It's really about how you're going to move now, right? With 2 8 of Cups, with the victory card, with the Ace of Wands, with the 5 of Cups, really asking you, how are you moving Are you aware of what comes next, right? Judgment creates a situation where you want to be aware of what is being asked of you and how you move forward from there. So don't make early plans, and make sure that you're not hurrying yourself. Take all the time that you require. Let yourself kind of be in this cups space of feeling, right? And absolutely understand that that dreaminess is going to lead you in the right place. So just be in it. And if it stays encrypted, it's okay. You're not carrying the baggage. You're not hauling it. You're just carrying it in that code, right? That light code that is your soul. We have the master key. This is love, by the way. This is always love. So you have plenty of cups here leading you back to that. Always, always, always. In fact, every pair that you have leads you right back to the center of your soul to find what's there. Yeah, beautiful. And then look, we close out this year with an 8, right? This is an 8-year, 2024. The circle, beautiful. Hold on, let me grab this book. I'm telling you, my head wasn't in it getting this busyness today. All right, so let's read about this. The essence of the circle is unification, interconnectedness, and a sense of continuum is what this card implies. The circle reminds us that we are all one, dancers in a unified, continuous, inclusive circle. This card reminds us of the cycles of life and the evolving self, ever changing and always connected. Human, spirit, nature, the cosmos, all intrinsically connected. When the circle appears, it reminds you that you're connected to everything and everyone, including to spirit, right? We just talked about that. Spirit's essence beats in your heart and inspires you to co-create your world, knowing that you count, that you have purpose in this world. Imagine even a smile to a stranger can change the course of a life. When the circle invites you to dance in the sacred steps of life, know that your work, your love, and your service brings greater value than you can know. Stay the course, keep dancing, and all will be well, right? Keep moving. It's where we get stuck. That's the problem. The medicine of this card. When the circle comes as your medicine, you're meant to come to an understanding of the importance of decay and letting go, the importance of dying to an old form and being reborn anew. Come on, could there be a better card for the turning of the calendar? I don't think so. If you are faced with the challenge of loss or disappointment, oh, you think? Well, maybe. Remember this. In the circle of life, nothing is ever wasted. Love will seek itself again. Prosperity will come from a new idea or opportunity, right? And spirit always waits for you to find your place in the dance again. So at this point in time, remember that you're not losing anything based on what you choose to release and what you choose to embrace, right? That's always the goal. How are you going to move forward while being in this moment, right? If you base it all on love, you never miss, right? All those handprints, they come with you because they're ineffable, right? They're just there. They're just part of you. They become something that is you, not something that was yours, right? There's a difference. You're not talking about possession. You're talking about the way something imprints on your soul, and you can never lose that, right? Because it becomes part of you as love, right? So what you carry into 2025 is exactly what you brought there, right? Just like motorcycle maintenance at the top of the mountain. So make sure that you're leaving behind everything that needs to be left behind, and make sure that you are folding up and carrying all those little fragments in your pocket, light as feathers, right? That allow you to move forward. every step, every step. And you know the way. All these kings say you do. Victory says you do, right? The Queen of Cups says you're safe, you can do it. So, y'all, move. You've got this, right? Be blessed. See you in the new year.